Hello, everybody, and welcome to Session 2 on Day 1 of the West Region 2022 YMCA Bronze Championships here at the John Witherspoon Middle School Pool in Princeton, New Jersey. We got a lot of action-packed racing for the 13 and over session here today. Going through the event order for this Session 2, we have the 100 butterfly, the 50 freestyle, the 200 breaststroke, the 100 backstroke, the 200 freestyle, and the 200 medley relay to round out the session. We had some great swimming from the younger kids, the 12 and unders, earlier this morning. That wrapped up about 2 hours ago. That stream is on demand already on our YouTube channel if you want to check that out later. But before we get started, I want to say thank you for tuning in. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. When you do that, it really helps our channel grow, become more, gain exposure in the YouTube space, and hopefully as we grow, we can share more of our swim meets in New Jersey here with you and other events we do. So hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon to get notified whenever we go live or upload a video. We're going to be getting started in the next couple minutes, 5 minutes maybe. Hang tight, we'll be getting live very soon. here, this is Heat 1 of the girls 13-14 200 freestyle. My apologies, I was on the wrong graphic. This is the girls 13-14 100 butterfly, Heat 1. .200 freestyle is towards the end of the session. Let's go through the names here. In lane 1, Kathy Baez. In lane 2, Manika Niwas. In lane 3, Rachel Kim. In lane 4, Vivian Turpak. In lane 5, Nisha Patel. In lane 6, Lillian Soroka. In lane 7, Claire Simmons. This is Heat 2 of the girls 13-14 fly. In lane 1, Taylor Hugup from Merton Valley. In lane 2, Claire Ma from Ridgewood. Lane 3, Sarah Lynn from West Essex. In lane 4, Maria Schnabel from Randolph. In lane 5, Eleni Waldhauser from MLY Phoenix. In lane 6, Kira Rosenweg from Merton Valley. In lane 7, Tara Ranawira from Merton Valley. In lane 8, Ashley Borsick from Merton Valley. This is Heat 3 of the girls 13-14 100 fly. In lane 1, Michaela Gomez from Hamilton. In lane 2, Casey Falcone from Randolph. In lane 3, Abby Ree from Ridgewood. In lane 4, McKenna Mazalewski from Merton Valley. In lane 5, Caroline Astorita from Merton Valley. In lane 6, Maya Beta from Ridgewood. Her teammate in 7, Michaela Sticco. In lane 8, Rashika Puthi from Merton Valley. Heat 3 of the girls 13-14 100 yard butterfly. Coming to the wall for first will be lane 2, Casey Falcone. Qualifying for silvers, Casey did. My apologies, everybody. That was heat 4. This is heat 1 of the boys 13-14 100-yard butterfly. In lane 2, Daniel Minden. In lane 3, Finn Voorhees. In lane 4, Dylan Batana Pradit. In lane 5, Alex Lopez. In lane 6, Mikhail Kasianik. Heat 2 stepping on the blocks for the 13-14 100 fly. In lane 1, Gabe Farkas. Lane 2, Ronan Hurricane. Lane 3, Brendan Zhang. In lane 4, Colin Fisher. Lane 5, Sean Appert. In lane 6, Jacob Choi. In lane 7, Jake Babston. In lane 8, Titus Solomon. This is heat 3 of the boys 13-14 100 fly. Lane 1, Drew Macharov. Lane 2, Robert O'Connell. Lane 3, Adam Markison. Lane 4, Patrick Toomey. Lane 5, Matt Iannone. Lane 6, Matt McKenna. Lane 7, Andy Kwan. Lane 8, Luke Babst. Your winner at a lane 2 in a 105.06, qualifying for silvers, Robert O'Connell. This is the girls 15 to 18 100-yard butterfly heat 1. This is heat 2 of the girls 15 to 18 100 fly. In lane 1, Ellie St. Pierre. In lane 2, Caroline Kovacs. Lane 3, Cassandra Morart. Lane 4, Amelie Bass. In lane 5, Sophia Princip. In lane 6, Esme Hendricks. In lane 7, Cassie Furman. In lane 8, Ruby Fricker. Your silver qualifying time in this event, 104.29. Narrowest margins, there it is. We have 3 swimmers that I saw come in under the mark. 4 swimmers, excuse me, under that silver qualifying time. This is now the boys 15 to 18 100 fly. In lane 2, Maheep Singh from Merton Valley. In lane 3, Carl Lutke from MLY Phoenix. In lane 4, Sean Chen from Merton Valley. In lanes 5 and 6 from Hamilton, Brendan Locke and Zachary Duck. And in lane 7, Diego Quevedo from Merton Valley. 2 heats here. Slipping on the blocks now is heat 2 of the boys 15 to 18 100 fly. In 1, Justin William Hermack. Lane 2, Brendan Lynch. Lane 3, Aiden Saladino. Lane 4, Ryan Firm. Lane 5, Ryan Perez. Lane 6, Owen Mordew. In lane 7, Zach Joyle. And lane 8, Kyle Kent. Silver qualifying time in this event, 58:49. Swimmer out of lane 3, Aiden Saladino qualifying for silver as well. We'll see you at GCIT next weekend. This is the girls 13-14 50 freestyle. In 3, Rishika Puthi. In lane 4, Claire Ma. In lane 5, Alicia Pinau. And lane 6, Sarah Lynn. Slipping on the blocks now, heat 2 of the girls 13-14 50 freestyle. In 1, Mira Kiar. In lane 2, Iva Dimitrowski. In lane 3, Alexandra Robinson. Lane 4, Ashley Borsick. Her sister in lane 5, Rachel. In lane 6, Claire Simmons. In lane 7, Nisha Patel. In lane 8, Alyssa Zimmer. Silver qualifying time in this event, 27:79. Heat 3. In 1, Rachel Kim. Lane 2, Vasilina Bonchev. Lane 3, Abby Reed. Lane 4, Sophie Sanders. In lane 5, Kathy Baez. Lane 6, Anna Seguio-Lepainen. Lane 7, Vivian Turpak. And lane 8, Grace Kunkel. Heat 4. In 1, Quinn Strangeway. 2, Kisa Milando. 3, Liv Wright. 4, Peyton Anama. 5, Annika Patel. 6, Maya Beta. 7, Madeline McLaughlin. And lane 8, Molly Galgano. Heat 5, stepping onto the blocks for the girls 13-14 50 free. In 1, Lillian Soroka. 2, Casey Falcon. Lane 3, Sid Wright. 4, Kieran Gibbons. 5, Evelyn Kennedy. In lane 6, Sophia Fermanis. Lane 7, Lulu St. Pierre. And lane 8, Sophia Garibaldi. Heat 6. In lane 1, Hayoung Jung. Lane 2, Layla Ricotte. 3, Maya Axelrod. 4, Caroline Buford. Lane 5, Caroline Astorita. Lane 6, Isabella Sosa. 7, Purba Carmaker. 8, Sujita Sarkar. This is the 7th and final heat of the girls 13-14 50 freestyle. In 1, Amber Wang. 2, Zoe Biddleman. 3, Ava Critchley. 4, Caitlin Stubbs. In 5, Sophia Kopatek. 6, Noah Kisnernan. 7, Michaela Stico. In lane 8, Hannah McChristie. Silver qualifying time 27:79. And lane 2 will do it. And a time of 27:21. 24, excuse me. This is the boys 13-14 50-yard freestyle. Heat 2. Heat 1, excuse me. Getting ahead of myself. In lane 3, Daniel Minden. Lane 4, Ishan Soni. In lane 5, Harrison Clark. And lane 6, Alex Patoki. Now we're on heat 2 of the boys 13-14 50 free. In 1, Ronan Horican. Lane 2, Colin Fisher. Lane 3, Connor Roth-Zappo. 4, Justin Kaufman. 5, Tristan Lazowski. 6, Brandon Scott. 7, Sean Appert. And lane 8, Santoth Yanamula. Heat 3 now on the blocks. Ooh. In lane 1, Titus Solomon. 2, Nate Martin. 3, Anthony Canis. 4, Parth Unawani. 5, Owen Roth-Zappo. 6, Chris Kim. Lane 7, Jake Babst. And lane 8, Dylan Fatan. This is heat 4. Lane 1, Gabe Farkas. Lane 2, Jordan Franco. 3, Grayson Petrie. 4, Robert O'Connell. In lane 5, Mohit Pradhan. 6, Colin Subban. Lane 7, Simon Kim. And lane 8, Finn Voorhees. Slipping on the blocks now is heat 5 of the boys 13-14 50 freestyle. In 1, Patrick Toomey. 2, Andy Kwan. 3, Howie Askelson. In lane 4, Mason Trin. 5, Jameson Tormey. 6, Matt Iannone. 7, Alan Shrout. 8, Lucas Olson. This is the sixth and final heat of the 13-14 boys 50 free. Be on the lookout. Silver cut, 26.59. In 1, George Z. 2, Henry Herbst. 3, Alexander Lopez. 4, Cole Astep. 5, Luke Babst. 6, Matt McKenna. 7, Brendan Zhang. Lane 8, Marcelo Mora. $25.96, your winner, Luke Babst. This is the girls 15 to 18 50 freestyle, heat 1. In lane 2, Priyanka Shankar. Lane 3, Angelina Dwali. In lane 4, Claire Weisgarber. In lane 5, Jessica Fernandez. In lane 6, Nicole Callahan. In lane 7, Brenda Lowe. This is heat 2 of the 15-18 girls 50 freestyle. Lane 1, Sabrina Perrick. 2, Ellie St. Pierre. In lane 3, Krista Kyle. Lane 4, Jessica Aldana. Lane 5, Kelly Carpenter. Lane 6, Kelly Burke. Lane 7, Ruby Fricker. In lane 8, Skylar Coleman. Heat 3. In lane 1, Abby Ortiz from Ridgewood. Lane 2, Ava Perino from Ridgewood. Lane 3, Kari Mandrabo from Ranny. Lane 4, Caitlin Kramerich. Lane 5, Saloni Agasher. Sorry I didn't get to finish the names there. This is heat 4 of the girls 15 to 18 50 freestyle. One, Shelby DeVos. 2, Natalie Cruz. 3, Cassandra Morhart. 4, Grace Catone. 5, Brianna Fay. 6, Esme Hendricks. 7, Campbell Pringle. And lane 8, Caroline Kovacs. It's the boys 15-18 50 freestyle. In 2, Sean Chen. 3, Luke Satani. 4, Diego Cravado. 5, Tristan Hakwao. And lane 6, Maheep Singh. Heat 2. Lane 1, Alex Ochoa. 2, Derek Katowski. 3, Justin William Hermack. 4, Pedro Mora. 5, Daniel Tavares. 6, Carl Lucky. 7, Michael Saladino. In lane 8, Zachary Duck. Heat 3, stepping on the blocks for the boys, 15-18, 50 freestyle. In 1, Keith Wong. 2, Justin Zia. 3, Ryan Melendez. 4, Ryan Firm. 5, Colin Mayas. 6, Brendan Lynch. 7, Nathan Colosimo. And in lane 8, Arnav Patil. Fourth and final heat of the boys, 15-18, 50 freestyle. One, Bryce Bastian. 2, Mason Dranchak. Lane 3, Aiden Saladino. 4, Kevin Chen. 5, Ryan Patrick Mullins. 6, Dylan Ross. 7, Ben Lilly. And lane 8, Andrew Langmuir. This is the girls 13-14 200-yard breaststroke, heat 1. In lane 2, Kisa Malondo. In lane 3, Sam Bergen. In lane 4, Katie Mans. Lane 5, Nisha Patel. In lane 6, Grace Dolly. And lane 7, Taylor Hugup. This is heat 2 of the girls 13-14 200 breaststroke. In lane 1, Annika Patel from Ridgewood. In lane 2, Sophie Sanders from Randolph. In lane 3, Evelyn Kennedy from Merton Valley. Her teammate in Ford, Tara Ranawira. In lane 5, Hannah McChristie from MLY. In lane 6, Sarah Lynn from West Essex. In lane 7, Ashley Borsick from Merton Valley. In lane 8, Madeline McLaughlin from Randolph. I want to thank you all for tuning in to our live stream of Session 2, the 13 and overs, on Day 1 of the West Region 2022 YMCA Swimming Bronze Championships. We're streaming live from Witherspoon Pool. If you want to see more action or like what you're seeing, please hit that subscribe button on the bottom right hand of the player that you're watching on. Also, there is a red button underneath the player itself as well if you're on the main event page. If you hit the subscribe button, it really helps grow our channel, grow our exposure. Also, if you feel up to it, hit the notification bell. You hit that on, you'll get notified on your device, your laptop, or your phone whenever we go live or when we upload videos. For those that have joined us in the past, welcome back. Coming to the wall for first out of lane 5 will be Hannah McChristie. 2:52.75 is her time. She is under the qualifying time for YMCA Silvers. That qualifying time being 2:53.79. This is heat 3 of the girls 13-14 200-yard breaststroke. In lane 1, Anna Sagrio-Lepanen from Randolph. In lane 2, Sid Wright from Randolph. In lane 3, Lizzie Molinelli from Merton Valley. In lane 4, Sophia Formanes from Randolph. In lane 5, Caroline Buford from Ridgewood. Her teammate in lane 6, Avery Lee. In lane 7, Kieran Gibbons from Randolph. In lane 8, Kira Rosenzweig from Merton Valley. As I mentioned earlier, this is the YMCA Bronze Championships. Obviously, a lot of these championship meets have qualifying times, and as you get faster, those meets become faster. These athletes, bronze athletes, trying to qualify for silvers. That meet next weekend at GCIT, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You can catch all that live stream action live here on Live Site Productions on YouTube. So if your athlete that you're watching or rooting for makes it, tune in next weekend. Even if your athlete doesn't make it, still tune in and watch. You watch lots of good swimming next weekend. We're down at GCIT. There's going to be 2 pools, 2 separate streams running per pool, 1 per pool. With the 50 left to go, as a reminder, that qualifying time for silvers next weekend, 2:53.79. So we're at a lane 3, 2:46.70, well under that qualifying time. Lizzie Molinelli from Merton Valley, congratulations. We'll see you next week at GCIT. It's time for the boys. Boys 13-14, 200-yard breaststroke, heat 1. First of 2 heats in lane 3, Connor Roth-Zappo from Merton Valley Y. In lane 4, Parth Unawani from Ridgewood. In lane 5, Howie Askelson from Merton Valley. And in lane 6, Nate Martin from West Essex. To my viewers, if you'd implore me some little market research for this growing channel in the chat, please let me know, where are you watching? How are you watching? Are you on your phone, on YouTube mobile app? Are you watching on a desktop, on the web page? Did you pull it up on a streaming device like an Apple TV or an Amazon Fire Stick YouTube app? Let me know. I'm curious where you guys are watching, how you're watching. Winner out of lane 4, 2:50.67, Parth Unawani. This is heat 2 of the boys 13-14 2 breast. In lane 1, Matt Iannone from Randolph. In 2, Colin Supan from Hamilton. In lane 3, Mikhail Kassianik from Merton Valley. In lane 4, Jacob Choi from Ridgewood. In lane 5, Chris Kim from Ridgewood. In lane 6, Naveen Bogi from MLY, his teammate in 7, Tristan Lazowski, and lane 8, Simon Kim from Ridgewood. Silver qualifying time in this event, 2:47.79. $2:47.49, excuse me. Hello from Ecuador. Just me? That's awesome. Appreciate you watching all the way from Ecuador. Love to see international viewers. Winner at a lane 4, 2:40.42, Jacob Choi, qualifying for silvers next weekend in GCIT, live here on Live Site Productions. Want to also note, 2 other athletes in that heat also qualified for states. It's not for states, excuse me, for silvers next weekend. This is the girls 15 to 18 200 breaststroke. Heat 1 of 1. touching first in lane 5 and touching second in lane 4, both qualifying for silvers next weekend. Krista Kyle and Abby Ortiz. This is the boys 15-18 200 breaststroke. In lane 1, Arnav Patil from Raritan Valley. In lane 2, Sean Chen from Raritan Valley. In lane 3, Brian Yang from Ridgewood. In lane 4, Owen Mordew from Randolph. In lane 5, Kyle Kent from Hamilton. In lane 6, Colin Mias from Hamilton. In lane 7, Justin William Hermack from MLY Phoenix. YMCA Silver's qualifying time in this event, 2:32:09. Touching the wall for first, 2:29:64, under that qualifying time for silvers. Out of lane 6, Colin Mias. The time of 2:29:64. Also qualifying for silvers in lane 3 at a time of 2:31:58 is Brian Yang from Ridgewood. All right, now we have the girls 13-14 100-yard backstroke. Heat 1. In this first heat, lane 1, Alyssa Zimmer from Raritan Valley. Her teammate in lane 2, Rachel Borsick. In lane 3, Ivor Dimitrovsky from Ridgewood. In lane 4, Taylor Barnes from West Essex. In lane 5, Ria Kadari from Hamilton. In lane 6, Claire Simmons from Ridgewood. In lane 7, Vasilina Bonchev from Hamilton Y. Getting in the water now is going to be heat 2 of the girls 13-14 100 backstroke. In lane 1, Maya Ezel from West Essex. In lane 2, Alexandra Robinson from MLY Phoenix. Lane 3, Rashika Puthi from Raritan Valley. In lane 4, Avery Lee from Ridgewood. Lane 5, Liv Wright from Randolph. In lane 6, Lillian Soroka from Raritan Valley. In lane 7, Mira Kiher from Raritan Valley. And in lane 8, Rachel Kim from Ridgewood. Touching in first in lane 4 in a time of 1:17.84, Avery Lee. In the water now is going to be heat 3 of the girls 13-14 100 backstroke. In lane 1, Monika Niwas from Hamilton. In lane 2, Evelyn Kennedy from Raritan Valley. In lane 3, Maya Beta from Ridgewood. Lane 4, Anna Seguio Lepanin from Randolph. In lane 5, Vivian Turpak from Raritan Valley. In lane 6, Quinn Strangeway from Randolph. In lane 7, Kathy Bias from Raritan Valley. In lane 8, Addie Staskiel from Randolph. Touching in first in lane 4 in time of 1:15.05, Anna Seguio Lepanin. Heat 4 in the water now for the girls, 13-14 100-yard backstroke. In lane 1, Swajita Sarkar from Raritan Valley. In lane 2, Layla Ricott from West Essex. In 3, Casey Falcone from Randolph. In lane 4, Molly Galgano from Hamilton. In lane 5, Caroline Astorita from Raritan Valley. In lane 6, Eleni Waldhauser from MLY Phoenix. In lane 7, Abby Ree from Ridgewood. In lane 8, Claire Ma from Ridgewood. If you haven't seen, there's a poll in the chat. If you maybe look at the top, asking you guys where you're watching. I'm just curious as I try and grow this business, grow this channel, to see where my audience is. How are you guys watching? Are you sitting in a car on your phone? Are you in a coffee shop? Are you at home on a desktop, or using a mobile, like a streaming device app? I'm curious. Head to the poll, select an answer, and if it's something other than that, let me know in the chat. Climbing into the water now is going to be heat 5 of the girls' 13, 14, 100-yard backstroke. In heat 5, lane 1, Madeline McLaughlin from Randolph. Lane 2, Sid Wright from Randolph. And lanes 3 through 6, all from Ridgewood YMCA. Lulu St. Pierre, Annika Patel, Amber Wang, and Maya Axelrod. In lane 7 and 8, both from Randolph, Katie Manns and Sophia Garibaldi. All right, up next, heat 6 of the girls, 13, 14, 100 backstroke. In lane 1, Caitlin Stubbs from Hamilton Y. In lane 2, Taylor Hugup from Merton Valley. In lane 3, Isabella Saldivia from Hamilton. In lane 4, Gigi Sokio from Raritan Valley. In lane 5, McKenna Modzalewski from Raritan Valley. In lane 6, Sophia Kopatek from West Essex. In lane 7, Noah Kishnernan from Ridgewood. In lane 8, Michaela Gomez from Hamilton Y. This is the 7th and final heat of the girls' 13, 14, 200 backstroke. Sorry, 100 backstroke. In lane 1, Hyun Jung from Ridgewood. In lane 2, Ava Critchley from Randolph. Lane 3, Hannah McChristie from MLY, Phoenix. In lane 4, Zoe Biddleman from Randolph. In lane 5, Maria Schnabel from Randolph. In lane 6, Lizzie Molinelli from Raritan Valley. In lane 7, Kieran Gibbons from Randolph. And in lane 8, Isabella Sosa from Ridgewood. Your YMCA Silver qualifying time in this event, 1:08:19. Got a pair of swimmers coming into the finish. Going to be well under that time. They're going to touch with a time of lanes 4 and 5, that being Zoe Biddleman and Maria Schnabel. 4:105.96. And in lane 5, 106.03, Maria Schnabel. This is heat 1 of the boys 13-14 100 backstroke. In lane 1, Daniel Minden from Raritan Valley. In lane 2, Ishan Soni from West Essex. In lane 3, Shantoth Yanamula from Randolph. In lane 4, Justin Kaufman from MLY Phoenix. In lane 4, Justin Kaufman from MLY Phoenix. In lane 5, Alex Pataki from Randolph. In lane 6, Sean Appert from Hamilton Y. In lane 7, Harrison Clark from Raritan Valley YMCA. Heat 2 now of the boys 13-14 100-yard backstroke. In lane 1, Finn Voorhees from Raritan Valley. In lane 2, Dylan Western Pratt from Randolph. In lanes 3, 4, and 5, all from Raritan Valley YMCA, Howie Askelson, Mikhail Kasianik, and Drew Macharov. In lane 6, Jordan Franco from Randolph, his teammate in lane 7, Brennan Scott, and lane 8, Anthony Canis from Hamilton Y. Poll ends before the relays begin. Make sure you get your votes in. Let me know how you're watching. Sliding into the water now is going to be heat 3 of the boys 13-14 100 backstroke. In lane 1, Simon Kim from Ridgewood. In lane 2, George Giat from West Essex. In lane 3, Marcelo Mora from West Essex. In lane 4, Mohit Pradhan from Raritan Valley. In lane 5, Cole Estep from Raritan Valley. In lane 6, Ronan Horican from Ridgewood. In lane 7, Lucas Olson from MLY Phoenix. And in lane 8, Gabe Farkas from Randolph. In Heat 4, Lane 1, Parth Unawani. Lane 2, Brendan Zhang from Raritan Valley. Lane 3, Colin Fisher from Ridgewood. Lane 4, Mason Trin from Raritan Valley. In Lane 5, Jake Pabst from Raritan Valley. In Lane 6, Grayson Petrie from Randolph. In Lane 7, Alan Shrawi from Raritan Valley. In Lane 8, Naveen Bogi from MLY Phoenix. This is Heat 5 of the boys, 13-14, 100-yard backstroke. In Lane 1, Matt McKenna from Randolph. Lane 2, Adam Margison from Randolph. In Lane 3, Chris Kim from Ridgewood. Lane 4, Jameson Tormey from Hamilton. Lane 5, Tristan Lazowski from MLY Phoenix. In Lane 6, Daniel Chung from Ridgewood. In Lane 7, Henry Herbst from West Essex. And in Lane 8, Robert O'Connell from Raritan Valley Y. Silver cut was a 107.79. Swimmer in lane 4, Jameson Tormey, qualifying for silvers next weekend. Well done. This time for the girls, 15 to 18, 100-yard backstroke, heat 1. Pair of swimmers in the first heat. Lane 3, Nicole Callahan from Randolph. And on lane 4, Brenda Lowe from Hamilton Y Aquatic Club. Heat 2 in the water now for the girls, 15 to 18, 100-yard backstroke. In lane 2, Grace Remy from West Essex. In lane 3, Sabrina Perrick from MOY Phoenix. In lane 4, Claire Weisgarber from Hamilton Y. In lane 5, Sophie Tran from Raritan Valley. In lane 6, Angelina Dwally from Ridgewood. In lane 7, Jessica Fernandez from Raritan Valley. Touching in first, 111.84 out of lane 4, Claire Weisgarber. Heat 3 now for the girls, 15 to 18, 100-yard backstroke. In lane 1, Kelly Burke from MOY Phoenix. In lane 2, Ellie St. Pierre from Ridgewood. In lane 3, Saloni Agsheeker from Raritan Valley. In lane 4, 5, and 6, all from Ridgewood. Grace Catone, Dahlia Janau, and Skylar Coleman. In lane 7, Caitlin Kramerich from Randolph. In lane 8, Ruby Fricker from Ridgewood. Grace Catone taking that heat in a time of 106.60. And in the water now is going to be heat 4 for the girls, the girls 15 to 18, 100 backstroke. In lane 1, Shelby DeVos from MOY Phoenix. Lane 2, Leanna Cochran from Hamilton Y Aquatic. Lane 3, Campbell Pringle from Hamilton Y Aquatic. In lane 4, Cassie Furman from Randolph. In lanes 5, 6, and 7, all from Ridgewood, Natalie Cruz, Sophia Princip, and Ava Perino. And in lane 8, Brianna Fay from Hamilton Y Aquatic. Touching in first and getting the silver time by .01 and a time of 1:04.98. Lane 4, Cassie Furman from Randolph. Sorry, lane 3, excuse me. Campbell Pringle from Hamilton Y Aquatic. This is heat 1 of the boys, 15 to 18, 100 backstroke. In heat 1, lane 2, Ryan Firm from Hamilton Y. In lane 3, Carl Lutke from MOY Phoenix. Lane 4, Keith Huang from Raritan Valley. In lane 5, Alex Ochoa from Randolph. In lane 6, Zachary Duck from Hamilton Y. And in lane 7, Daniel Tavera from West Essex. This is heat 2 of the boys, 15 to 18, 100 backstroke. In lane 1, Brendan Lynch from Randolph. Lane 2, Zach Joyle from Randolph. In lane 3, Matthew Smith from Hamilton Y. In lane 4, Andrew Langmuir from MOY Phoenix. In lane 5, Pranav Kushnor from Hamilton Y. In lane 6, Ryan Patrick Mullen from MOY Phoenix. In lane 7, Derek Gutowski from Randolph. In lane 8, Brendan Lack from Hamilton Y. All right, now it's heat 3, the final heat for the boys, 15 to 18, 100 backstroke. Silver qualifying time for this event, 1:00:89. That's 1 minute and .89. In lane 1, Brian Yang from Ridgewood. 2, Kyle Kent from Hamilton Y. In lane 3, Mason Woods from MOY Phoenix. Lane 4, Nathan Colosimo from Ridgewood. In lane 5, Ben Lilly from Hamilton Y. In lane 6, Mason Dranchak from MOY Phoenix. Lane 7, Ryan Melendez from Randolph. And lane 8, Owen Mordew from Randolph. Touching in first. Lane 6, 5904. Mason Drenchak. This is Heat 1 of the girls 13-14 200-yard freestyle. In lane 3, Swajita Sarkar from Raritan Valley. In lane 4, Sophie Sanders from Randolph. And in lane 5, Rachel Borsick from Raritan Valley. All right, stepping on the blocks now, Heat 2 of the girls 13-14 200 freestyle. In lane 1, Katie Mans from Randolph. Lane 2, Sophia Garibaldi from Randolph. In lane 3, Purba Carmaker from Hamilton. In lane 3, Purba Carmaker from Hamilton. In lane 4, Lulu St. Pierre from Ridgewood. In lanes 5, 6, and 7, all from the Randolph Y. Peyton Anama, Quinn Strangeway, and Liv Wright. Touching in first, lane 5 and 2:17.69, Peyton Anama. In lane 1, McKenna Modzelewski from Raritan Valley. In lane 2, Maya Axelrod from Ridgewood. In lane 3, Hyun Jung from Ridgewood. 4, Amber Wang from Ridgewood. In lane 5, Isabella Sosa from Ridgewood. In lane 6, Margaret Lockman from Hamilton Y. In lane 7, Ava Critchley from Randolph. And in lane 8, Michaela Gomez from Hamilton Y Aquatic Club. Slipping on the blocks now, heat 4 of the girls, 13-14, 2 free. In lane 1, Maria Schnabel from Randolph. Lane 2, Eleni Waldhauser from MLY Phoenix. Lane 3, Michaela Stico from Ridgewood. Lane 4, Caroline Bruford from Ridgewood. In lane 5, Lizzie Malmanelli from Raritan Valley. In lane 6, Isabella Saldivia from Hamilton Y. In lane 7, Caitlin Stubbs from Hamilton Y. In lane 8, Gigi Socio from Raritan Valley Y. This is Heat 1 of the boys 13-14 200 freestyle. I wanted to mention that 3 girls in that final heat qualified for silvers next weekend. In Heat 1 of the boys 13-14 2 free, Lane 1, Brendan Scott from Randolph. Lane 2, Drew Macharov from Raritan Valley. Lane 3, in Lane 3, Alan Shrawi from Raritan Valley. In Lane 4, Henry Herbst from West Essex. In Lane 5, Luke Babst from Raritan Valley. In Lane 6, Jameson Tormey from Hamilton. And Lane 7, Mohit Pradhan from Raritan Valley Y. This is Heat 2 stepping on the blocks, the final heat of the boys 13-14 200-yard freestyle. In Lane 1, Adam Argison from Randolph. Lane 2, Daniel Chung from Ridgewood. Lane 3, Grayson Petrie from Randolph. In Lane 4, Alexander Lopez from Randolph. In Lane 5, Andy Kwan from Ridgewood. Lane 6, Patrick Toomey from Ridgewood. In Lane 7, Jacob Choi from Ridgewood. In Lane 8, Jordan Franco from Randolph. YMCA silver qualifying time in this event, 2:07:39. Coming to the wall for first out of lane 4 in a time of 2:06:51. is Alexander Lopez, qualifying him for silvers next weekend at GCIT. Moving on to the girls, 15 to 18, 200-yard freestyle heat 1. In lane 2, Kelly Carpenter from Randolph. In lane 3, Ava Perino from Ridgewood. Lane 4, Leanna Cochran from Hamilton Y. In lane 5, Dahlia Ganau from Ridgewood. In lane 6, Krista Kyle from Randolph. In lane 7, Sabrina Perrick from MLY Phoenix. Heat 2. In Heat 2, Lane 1, Natalie Cruz from Ridgewood. Lane 2, Caroline Kovacs from Randolph. In Lane 3, Esme Hendricks from Ridgewood. Lane 4, Sophia Princip from Ridgewood. In Lane 5, Amelie Bass from Hamilton. In Lane 6, Kari Mandribo from Randolph. In Lane 7, Grace Catone from Ridgewood. In Lane 8, Abby Ortiz from Ridgewood. Your silver qualifying time in this event, 2:04.99. Three-way battle for first at the half between lanes 3, 4, 5, and 6. Touching in first, lane 3, in a time of 2:04.03, Esme Hendricks. Touching in second, lane 5, 2:04.90, Amelie Bass from Hamilton, also qualifying for silvers. This is the final individual event of the afternoon. This is the boys 15-18 200-yard freestyle, heat 1. In lane 3, Justin Gia from West Essex. Lane 4, Derek Katowski from Randolph. Lane 5, Bryce Bastian from MLY Phoenix. And lane 6, Augustin Caligari from Hamilton. As a reminder, at the conclusion of this event, the poll will be ending in the chat. If you haven't done so already, head over to the poll and let me know where you're watching, how you're watching. YouTube mobile app on a phone, desktop web page on our YouTube channel, or perhaps maybe a streaming device like an Apple TV or an Amazon Fire Stick or a Roku. Let us know. Touching in first in lane 5 with a time of 2:02.63, Bryce Bastian. This is heat 2 of 3 of the boys 15-18 200-yard freestyle. In lane 1, Alex Ochoa from Randolph. His teammate in lane 2, Zach Joyle. In lane 3, Andrew Langweir from MLY Phoenix. Lane 4, Michael Saladino from Randolph. Lane 5, Nathan Colosimo from Ridgewood. In lane 6, Matt Smith from Hamilton. In lane 7, Brendan Lack from Hamilton. And in lane 8, Ryan Melendez from Randolph. Touching in first in a time of 1:58.75, lane 4, Michael Saladino. This is the third and final heat. In lane 1, Brian Yang from Ridgewood. Lane 2, Ryan Patrick Mullen from MOI Phoenix. In lane 3, Dylan Ross from Hamilton. In lane 4, Aiden Saladino from Randolph. In lane 5, Pranav Kushnor from Hamilton. His teammate in lane 6, Ben Lilly. In lane 7, Mason Woods from MOI Phoenix. In lane 8, Kevin Chen from Hamilton. Your Y Silver qualifying time, 1:55.29. Touching in first in a time of 1:52.62 out of lane 6, qualifying for silvers next weekend, Ben Lilly from Hamilton. Also qualifying for silvers, your second place finisher in lane 4, Aiden Saladino. We're going to have about a 5-minute break before we head into the relays to wrap up this session. Results of the poll: YouTube app on mobile, 68%. YouTube webpage and app on streaming device tied for 16% of the 19 votes. I want to take this opportunity to thank you all for tuning in, those that are still sticking around for the relays. While we have this break, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. There you go. There's the results of the poll. Hit the subscribe button. Try and boost up these subscribers on my page. Really helps the channel grow. Really helps the channel get exposed to other people on YouTube. Looking to try and grow this streaming service here in New Jersey and the surrounding area. We'll be wrapping up with some 200-yard medley relays momentarily. Also, don't forget, head over to social media, not including YouTube, on Facebook, Instagram. Make sure follow us on LinkedIn as well. Follow us on all social platforms that you subscribe to. We post our schedule for the week, where we are, where we're going to be, when our streams are. Don't want to miss all that information. You can get it on our Instagram and Facebook pages, also on our LinkedIn. This is heat 1 of 2 of the girls 13-14 200-yard medley relay. In lane 3, Raritan Valley D. In lane 4, Ridgewood D. And in lane 5, Raritan Valley C. Medley relay, backstroke, breaststroke, butterfly, and freestyle in that order. Backstroke starting in the water as it does in a normal race. Raritan Valley C relay touches first in heat 1, the time of 2:18.74. This is heat 2 of the girls 13-14 200-yard medley relay. In lane 1, Ridgewood C, 2, Hamilton A, 3, Ridgewood B, 4, Randolph A, 5, Ridgewood A, lane 6, Raritan Valley A, in lane 7, Randolph B, and in lane 8, Raritan Valley B. As we see the 13-14 boys heading down towards the blocks on our start camera there. The winner's out of lane 4 in a time of 2:03.75. Randolph A. It's time for Heat 1 of the boys, 13-14, 200-yard medley relay. In this first heat of the 13-14 boys, in lane 3, Raritan Valley C. In lane 4, Raritan Valley B. In lane 5, Randolph YB. Touching in first in lane 4, Raritan Valley B with a time of 2:07.35. This is Heat 2 of the boys, 13-14, 200-yard medley relay. In lane 2, Ridgewood B. Lane 3, Ridgewood A. Lane 4, Hamilton A. Lane 5, Raritan Valley A. Lane 6, Randolph A. And lane 7, MLY Phoenix. Touching in first, Raritan Valley with a time of 1:59:79. Hard to read. 1:59:19. 1:59:19. Lane 5. All right, two events, 2 heats left. Coming up is the girls' 15-18 200-yard medley relay. In lane 2, Raritan Valley A. In lane 3, Ridgewood B. In lane 4, Ridgewood A. In lane 5, Randolph A. In lane 7, Hamilton A. Your winners out of lane 7, Hamilton Y 20083. Final event of the day. This is the boys 15-18 200-yard medley relay. And coming to the wall for first out of lane 4, 147.57 will be Hamilton Y. Again, I want to thank you guys for watching here on Live Site Productions for day 1 of the West Region 2022 YMCA Bronze Swimming Championships from the Witherspoon Pool in Princeton, Witherspoon Middle School, excuse me. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the videos. As soon as we finish the stream here, it'll be uploaded onto our YouTube channel. Head over to our social media pages on Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn, see what we're doing there. If you go onto Instagram, I'm going to be catching up with Coach Graham Bodner, head coach of Ridgewood YMCA, the host swim team here, with a small little sit-down interview on Instagram Live. If you feel like tuning in for that, head over to Instagram and give us a follow. In other words, thanks for watching, and hope I'll see you on the Instagram Live. And if not, I'll see you tomorrow. See ya.